Welcome back. You're still tuned into Power Breakfast. We've gone through all of the global market cues, but let's talk about all of the individual domestic cues that you should track ahead of the market open today as well. We have our research team here to prep you up for the session. Mangalam, Reema and Surbhi are all here for exactly that. Guys, a very good morning to all of you. Reema, let me come to you first. Take us through everything we should watch in terms of cues for the market today.
Well, the global cues are a bit sideways. US markets slipped a bit. The Dow was down 0.6%, but the Asian markets are showing a bit of a recovery. The SGX Nifty is suggesting a very mild downtake. But remember, the markets are close to that 18,600 mark. And for the last 4 times, I was just looking, Monday was the 4th instance in the last 6 trading sessions that the Nifty 50 index crossed that 18,600 mark intraday, but failed to sustain above those levels. So this 18,600 plus is a bit of a congestion zone. And this morning, it's not that we've got robust global cues to help push us higher. Last week as well, the intraday high on the Nifty was a level of 18,662. So that's going to be a very crucial zone. Yesterday, Ambit called the beginning of this 18,600, 18,700 a wall of worry for the markets because we've been unable to climb it for the last few sessions. The mid-cap index has been doing pretty okay. In fact, yesterday was the 11th consecutive session that the mid-cap index closed in the green, though in terms of percentage moves, the mid-cap index gain was less than that of the frontline index. In terms of flows, the DIIs bought nearly 1,200 crore in the cash market. The FIs sold 700 crore in the cash market. The FIs have now sold for the 3rd consecutive day. The big cue this week is going to be the policy. The outcome will be only known on Thursday, but watch for the financial stocks in anticipation, the way they position ahead of the RBI monetary policy. But in terms of individual names, yesterday, Reliance Industries, Reliance Industries has been an outperformer. But yesterday, Reliance Industries woke up, it did well, and it saw nearly 1,200 crore plus of delivery volumes. A couple of the other notable stocks with delivery volumes include Infosys with 1,000 crores and Axis Bank with 650 crore. Back to you.
All right, Reema, thanks a lot for bringing us all of those cues. That is everything that we're tracking for the markets. But let's talk about some of the individual stocks also that you can keep on your radar today. We have Surbhi here with that entire list. Hi, Surbhi.
Hi, Pavitra. So not many cues when it comes to individual stocks. Let's start with IEX. They've come up with their May business update. For the month of May, their volumes were up 8% on a year-on-year basis, but the prices, that was down 30%. Godrej Consumer, the board appoints Asif Malbari as the CFO with effect from 10th of August 2023. JK Cement is going to buy 100% of Toshali Cements for 157 crores. CSB Bank, Satish Gunevar takes charge as CFO. That was effective of yesterday. And lastly, IQ Lighting will also be in focus as the issue opens today.
Okay, Surbhi, thanks a lot for that. Finally, let's talk about all of the cues from the futures and options space. Mangalam is here with that. Mangalam, like Reema was pointing out, we did close below that 18,600 mark, but what can we watch today?
Well, apart from the futures and options, I'm just looking at the future, and the future is Vision Pro. That was pretty cool from WWDC. But talk about, the F&O space itself. Yesterday, it was a very range-bound trade, almost 60 points in terms of a range between the high and the low on the Nifty itself. And the SGX Nifty is indicating a slightly soft start, but nothing really to worry because the markets are in a range. For us, the bigger cue is the RBI policy than anything else. The only thing that needs to be monitored is the FII selling. After big buying in the month of May, the 3 sessions that we've had in June, they've sold 71, 659 and 701 odd crores on all these days. So around 1,500 crores is what they've sold in the last 3 trading sessions itself. In index futures, we saw some long positions being added, about 6,000 longs and about 1,500 short positions being covered, as a result of which the FII long short in index futures is close to 50-50 itself. What was positive, however, was there was more put selling than call selling. That's telling you that there is support at the lower level. 1.29 lakh put contracts were written as against 0.86 lakh call contracts. But where were these written? 18,600 was extremely active. We had 18,550 put extremely active as well. So 18,600 put has a premium of 50 odd rupees. 18,550 put comes up for you a premium of 37 rupees. On the way up, 18,650 call and 18,700 calls. Both of them were extremely active. 18,650 call, a premium of around 54 rupees. 18,700 call, a premium of close to around 33, 34 rupees. So what does this basically imply? That option writers have positioned themselves for a range of 18,500 to 18,700 on the Nifty. The index to watch out for today will be the Nifty Financial Services. Its weekly options expiry there. And now there, if you just take a look at the options, 19,550 and 19,600 calls are extremely active. And on the way down, it's the 19,400 put, which is extremely active. Last Tuesday, in the last hour, we saw a big up move in Nifty Financial Services. Can we see a down move or an up move today? Is the question we'll know the answer to only at 3 p.m.
All right, and we will wait by and see how that pans out. Mangalam, thanks a lot for taking us through those cues. With that, we're going to get into a short break. On the other side, we are going to track all of the commodity action. Also, since Mangalam is so excited about the Vision Pro, and I'm sure a lot of you are, we're going to get you all of the details on Apple's very cool new AR headset.